Hello everyone, I'm Heather Morris-Stokes, the Recreation Coordinator for Aquatics here at the Gellert Community Center. I'm here today to show you a few scenarios you may encounter as a lifeguard and how to calmly react in the situations. As a lifeguard, you will encounter many different scenarios. While guarding, you must be prepared for any situation to happen at any given moment. In the first situation, we have Amanda guarding the play pool here at the Gellert. A ball has hit one of the patrons in the face and he has been knocked underwater. As Amanda notices, she blows her whistle to notify the other guards. She then signals for the victim to come to the side. Amanda and the victim walk to the side and sit down. In the situation of a nosebleed, it can either be severe or mild. As she is putting on her gloves, she is asking the victim about his name, age, and who he's swimming with. Amanda then gets the victim to pinch the top of his nose. Most swimmers who suffer from a nosebleed will be cleaned up and resume activities in no time. If the nosebleed does not stop after 20 minutes, then call EMS. When working, you always need to be equipped with the proper aids. At all times, you must be wearing a fanny pack and a whistle. As the guards are scanning, they are making sure they are covering all areas within the scanning zone and looking at every patron. If a situation occurs, you need to be ready right away to go to the scene, even if you are in the office. In the second situation, the guard notices one of the patrons has gone face down in the deep end of the pool and is having a seizure. She then dives in, swims up to the victim, and turns him face up. The backup guard then clears the pool because it is a major. You may provide light support under the head to avoid having it go underwater. The second guard comes to help with the removal of the victim from the water. She then puts padding under the victim's head and makes sure the area is free of hazards. Many different things can bring on a seizure, from lack of sleep, diabetes, medication, or brain injuries. In all cases, it is important to monitor the victim and ensure EMS has been called. When there are a lot of groups of people playing in the pool, it is important to keep your scanning switching between groups and each individual person's face. It is important to keep scanning continuously. When you first spot a potential issue, you want to make sure you blow a sharp whistle and ask if they are okay. In the third situation, the guard has now seen that the victim has his hands around his neck and is visibly choking. She blows a guard alert and jumps off the chair and goes into the pool. The guard swims over, flips the victim and brings him to the edge of the pool and proceeds to remove the victim from the water. The other guard clears the pool and calls EMS. The guard opens the airway, does a visual check for breathing, then properly landmarks and does 30 compressions. This is followed by a visual check, an attempt to ventilate, repositioning of the head, another attempt to ventilate. This sequence continues until the guard returns with the AED. Once the AED arrives, the pads go on the victim immediately. Now pads are in place, stay clear of the body and listen to the instructions. That concludes our situations for today. As you saw in the film, lifeguards need to be alert and vigilant. It is important to know your first aid so that in the event of an emergency, it just comes as second nature to you. We are always looking for new staff to join our team of lifeguards.
It takes a lot of skill and hard work to become a lifeguard and dedication to remain one.